Okay, I am recording the meeting so that y'all know because he is playing it back to his team. So Aniefiok, I want to reintroduce you to Rob Roeder, who is one of our top earners in QuiAri and is my business partner. And he is going to help you get the answers to the questions that you sent me. So Mr. Roeder, you may take it from here.
Well, good to see you again, Aniefiok.
Good to see you again,
Yes.
Rob.
Yeah. Well, we're very much looking forward to working with you and bringing great things to your country and beyond your country. You know, because we're a global business and we can certainly go past Nigeria, all throughout the region there. Tremendous opportunity in your country, Aniefiok, and of course around the world as well. So we want to get started and look at some ways we can best help you. I know you had a couple of questions. Today, we're really fortunate and blessed to have our Field Director of Leadership here, Mr. Brad Stewart, with us. This gentleman is extremely busy. You know, especially since yesterday, we launched the free marketing tour, and he's the guy's in 10 places at once. So for him to be here right now is really a token of his appreciation for Patty and the team, and as a team player he is. So just a little quick background on Brad Aniefiok. He has been in the industry for 40 years plus. Been a CEO of his own companies, very successful companies, billion-dollar brands. Has really knows this industry inside out. One of the best field directors in the industry. We're really honored to have him here. So he's here to meet you, to greet you, and to answer any questions you might have. So with that, Brad, we greatly appreciate your time, sir. I'm going to turn the call over to you, and Aniefiok, meet Brad Stewart.
Aniefiok, pleasure to meet you.
It's good to meet you too.
You're a good-looking man. You look like you really take care of yourself, my friend.
Well, I really need money to be able to take good care of myself and my family.
There you go. Well,
and I see that potential in our wonderful business. I watched the video last night, and it was a wow. This is an amazing company.
yeah, yes, it is. It really is. Well, did I pronounce your name right? Aniefiok? Aniefiok?
Yeah, that's correct. Aniefiok.
Okay, good. Well, I'll tell you what, if this is okay with you, I'm gonna give you just a really quick introduction of what we as a company have accomplished and what we're doing in Africa, what is already set up in Africa, and then why this is such a unique timing thing for you to be talking to us now, because there's just some immense opportunities for someone who can recognize the potential of QuiAri and the potential of QuiAri in Africa, because we've made a massive, very, very big investment in time, in product, in company registrations in the continent of Africa. So I believe I can do, in about 10 minutes, I can give you a lot of information really fast, and that may answer some of the questions you already have. And then I'll see if there's anything else we can fill in. So here's what's exciting. I met the owner of this company, and Rob Roeder and Patty, exactly 2 years ago in August of 2019 in Florida, right? And I was there to learn more about, this was before the company had actually launched. I wanted to learn more about the company, about the leaders, about Mr. Bob Reyna, and find out how big his vision was, how incredibly powerful his thinking and his experience were going to be as far as building a worldwide business. As Mr. Rob Roeder just explained to you, I have been in this industry since I was in university and college 42 years ago. So I've seen a lot of things happen. I've seen a lot of great companies come, go. I know what makes them work, what doesn't. I have been a CEO and a president of 3 major companies here in America, in the United States, and I've also owned my own company that I took to $100 million. And I've done a lot of business in Africa, and I know that market. And so when Mr. Bob Reyna said, we are going to build the largest global foundation that's ever been built in the entire industry of MLM, and I found out his true capabilities and not only his success in the past with building another multi-billion-dollar brand, but I knew he had the mindset. I knew he had the experience. He had the resources. He had the people. He had the software. He had everything he needed. And what he had unique to anything I had ever seen was instant pay, or paying people worldwide in 5 minutes or less, no matter where they're at. It's incredible. And he's done what no other company has been able to do. And he perfected it in a proprietary way that lets us be unique in the industry forever. And nobody else has even attempted it. So since we launched the company about 1.5 years ago, well, a little more than 1.5 years, here's what's transpired. We have registered our company and our product, company and the product approval, in over 100 countries in the world. That right there sets us apart from any other company that has ever existed. All right. Number 2, we have perfected our ability to pay instantly around the world with QuiAri, the way we do it. And number 3, we've built offices worldwide, and we are doing business in Asia, Australia, the United States, Central America, South America, you name it. Five continents, we actually have our product on continent, just like Africa. Now in Africa, there's roughly 50-something states in Africa, and we have shipped products successfully to over 40 countries in Africa, and we have paid people in Africa, including the Democratic Republic of Congo, including other very difficult countries. We've been able to ship and pay people. We've actually registered our company and our product in 9 African countries, including Nigeria, which Nigeria is the most difficult country in all of Africa to get approval through the Nigerian FDA or NAFTA. We have done this. We have a country manager on the ground in Nigeria. We have product in Nigeria, and we are connected to what is called a third-party logistics company, or our shipping partner, where we have our product. So when someone places an order and it goes into our system, if Patty were in Lagos or Abuja or wherever, anywhere in Nigeria, she could go in, she can sign up for QuiAri for free, get the mobile app, she can get her back office, and now she can also get the new free tour marketing system, which is the most amazing thing in the industry right now. So she can sign up, get all those things, and there is no cost for anyone in the world to be connected to do business with QuiAri. She can set up her electronic wallet, she can make purchases, and as soon as she earns a commission, it goes to an electronic wallet, and from there, she can take that money she's earned and push it to a bank account, or she can transfer it and pay for her ongoing product shipments from commissions earned, all within that system. When someone places an order in Nigeria, depending upon where it is located, it takes anywhere from 3 business days to the most 7 business days. And we've shipped all over. As you know, we ship out of Lagos and some of the distant places in Nigeria, a very, very big country. It can be difficult to get product shipped to, but we've been successful in doing that. And we will continue to be successful. So we are registered, our product is registered, we're shipping and we're paying in 3 to 7 business days in Nigeria. We already have people doing business in Nigeria. As of right now, we have a few leaders, but I will be open with you and let you know we have not got one person who's really grabbed a hold of, Nigeria, their domestic product is larger than all other 57 countries of Africa combined. So Nigeria is their own continent and their own country. And you know this, you live there. So this is why we have spent the time and the money. We have spent millions and millions and millions of dollars registering our company and our product in over 100 countries, all over Europe, all 27 countries of the European Union. We process and ship in 3 to 7 days, all over Western Europe and Eastern Europe. This company is shipping, paying, and supporting better than any company I've ever been associated with in 40 years. We are breaking records. We have the fastest growth curve in the industry, and we are ranked number 8 in the world as far as our momentum and the growth of this company. This is a special company. This is a special time in history. 2021, 2022, the world is different. We are doing business from home. We're doing business this way, and people are looking to build offline, electronically, and in person. But as you know, a lot of the world is still held down and back because of COVID. But that will correct itself. But the thing I do now know is that the way we've done business for decades and decades will never go back to being the same. So we are perfectly suited for a global economy. For the smallest woman in Ghana who wants to make $10 or $15 a week, which pays and feeds her family, she can go to work, move some product, get paid instantly. It's absolutely a blessing. No company can do that. And we're doing it in Vietnam. We're doing it in the Philippines. We're doing it in Thailand. We're doing it in third world countries. We're doing it in India. So if I sound like I'm optimistic, if I'm positive and my confidence is high, because it is warranted, we are special. We are growing, we're breaking records, and we are poised to do great things and are doing great things in Africa. You are a Nigerian, you have opportunity there, but I wanted to let you know all of the things that have already been done. And by the way, that separates us from 9 out of 10 companies who would even try to do business in Nigeria. We spent the time, the money, and did all of that. And it took us over 1 year to get approved through NAFDAC. That place is almost impossible. And we did it during COVID. And we grew this company around the world and opened up 100 countries during a global pandemic. So imagine what you and I and Patty and Rob can do as things free up. And now that we've built this foundation and we can pay people instantly, we can do amazing things. Now, Patty told me that you were interested in ways that you could maybe expedite getting product to you. There's just 3 very simple things before we would even consider that. Number 1, you're a good-looking guy, okay? But number 2, you got to show us that you're the real deal, okay? That you're capable, that you know how to build a business. So you need to get sponsored. You need to get your product pack. You need to get active, qualified, on auto delivery, and show us that you're deadly serious about this opportunity. And Patty can help you with that. That's number 1. Number 2, you need to show us that you actually are a leader and you can start building within the Nigerian market, which means using the new free tour marketing system. And many of the people in Nigeria speak English, so everything's there for you. You need to sponsor some of your key people that you want to work with and build and grow, and show us that you can duplicate. Show us that you can lead. Show us that you can get plugged in. And we can pay you right now and all your team members, and we can ship product to you right now and all your team members. But you've got to do those things. Then we will talk more over the next month or 2. Once you show us that, we will then talk further on how we can accelerate the growth of Nigeria. Now, that's a lot of information, I did that a little longer than I said it would take, but this is real. I'm real. Rob Roeder is a 7-8 figure, or this is a man who's earned millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars in this industry. Okay. Bob Reyna is a billionaire and one of the most respected owners in the world in this industry. He's already built one successful multi-billion-dollar network marketing company, and this one will be bigger. Our story, the Maki Berry, the Maki X that we put in our products, the world wants to feel younger. The world wants to have more energy. They want to lose weight, and they want to be healthy, happy, and they want to be financially fit. And we can do it because we pay people instantly. So with that, I'll turn it back to you. I've got a couple more minutes that if you have any specific questions, I'll answer them. I'm going to jump off. I'll let these two esteemed professionals talk more with you, and I will get a chance, I'm sure, to meet you again. So back to you, my friend.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate all the vital information you have given me. That's correct. That's good. Please, there is something I need to understand. What is the advantage of a promoter starting business with a higher package and the one starting with a small package to grow the business?
Yeah, and if you have Brad, I'll help.
Yeah, no, there is no one better in the world at telling you the importance of that than Mr. Rob Roeder. And he can do that with you in just a moment, okay?
Okay.
Is there any other thing that you would like to know from me right now?
Well, I think the short presentation you have given has already answered some of the questions that I had. I have been challenged. I have been challenged, and I need to go to work.
I love that.
I
love your
presence.
mindset, your attitude. Aniefiok, it's a pleasure. I'm going to jump off. We will talk again, I promise you. And you can now, Rob will fill in some of the blanks.
Thank
Cheers,
you
my
so
friend.
much, Mr. Stewart. I really appreciate your
You're welcome.
attendance. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All
Thank you
right.
so much.
Wow, that's awesome. It's not very often we see Brad on a call here. So well done on that, Patty, getting him in the room here for Aniefiok. So Aniefiok, I'm glad you asked that question because that tells me you're thinking the right way. So I'm going to show you why it's important for the person to make the right choice, you know, when they're looking at the 4 options, right? Now they have options. And what I want to share with you is that people come in where they fit in, right? You know, a person who's thinking clearly as an entrepreneur, they want to make as much money as they can, correct?
Yeah.
Right. And what they basically understand here is that there's a right way to do that. In other words, we don't want to leave any money on the table if possible. You see what I mean? You know, if I'm here to make money and I'm a business owner, show me how I can maximize my profits.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know, now there's different types of people at different levels. I have a saying, and it's called "Let the cream rise." Okay. Do you know what I mean by that?
You say you have what?
What's that?
I didn't get that.
Okay. I have a saying that somebody shared with me many years ago, a very wealthy mentor. And he said, "Let the cream rise. Let the cream rise." Do you know what that means?
What does that mean?
Okay. In my country, I don't know about Nigeria, but we drink coffee, right, Patty? We drink a lot of it. But with Maki, we don't need to drink as much because this is the best energy out there. But when we do drink coffee, I have a cup in the morning. I put a little cream in. It's like a milk, yeah, but it's a little heavier than milk. Has more fat in it, and it rises to the top. Okay. Do you follow me so far?
Yes.
Okay. Some people drink tea. They put a little cream in the tea, right? But that cream is going to rise to the top with me or without me. I know when I put that cream in that coffee, Patty, it's going to rise to the top. I stir it, right? Blend it in, but that cream's going to rise to the top because that's the way that the law of the universe works. The cream will always rise. So same thing with people. And if you can't hold a good man or a woman down, right? if it's in them, if the drive is in them, if the passion is in them, right? If the dream is in them and the fire, right? Demand for change in the field, right? And willing to do something about it. But you have to have the right view. You know, we can't do this on our own. That's where QuiAri comes in. So when I say by let the cream rise, is that the people that have the correct mindset, all I'm going to do is show them the way and let nature run its course. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not going to force anybody to come in with a 7-pack. Whatever package they choose, welcome to the family. It's volume, right? 1-pack,
Okay.
2-pack, 4-pack, 7-pack, it's all good. Because every time there's a sale, that creates volume, and that volume turns into cash, right? But let me be clear. I don't know if you have a pen or paper handy, but this is recorded, so this is good.
It's recorded.
Yeah, it's recorded. The reason I'm here and the reason that serious entrepreneurs are here, Aniefiok, is because we have an end goal in mind, right? We have a purpose for being here. And the end goal is that we want stable, long-term residual income. Okay. This is not a money game. I'm not here to make some quick money quick, like Bitcoin or cryptocurrency crap that's going on out there. This is long term. Okay, Mr. Reyna builds things for long term. Patty and I have known him for a long time. His last company, multi-billion-dollar brand, still in business since 2007. Still up and running. I still get a check. So does Patty. Created 61 millionaires. We created 61 millionaires for that other company, and it's still in business. So what are we doing here? Well, we're here to create 1,000 millionaires, maybe 2,000, maybe more. It's a bigger game, right?
Yeah.
But it all comes down to understanding that you need to have your thinking correct because it's long-term and it's residual income. What do I mean by residual? Aniefiok, do you know what that means, residual?
Yes, I know residual income.
Yeah, every month, right? In other words, all the sales that I did last month are coming in the next month. So month 2 now has month 1 behind. It's like compounding interest in the bank, right? So by the time month 3 comes around, I've got residual coming in from month 1 and number 2 into month 3. And then when I go into month 4, if I'm teaching and training what we call duplication, 1, 2, and 3 months go into month 4. It's residual. It's compounding. So by the time I get to the 12th month of the year, I've got all that momentum coming in from the previous months, coming in and building and growing. That is how you get wealthy.
Okay, can I put in something to help you understand why I asked that question?
Sure, I know what you asked, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last night I had a meeting with my business team. I have a large business team with members from different cities of Nigeria. Now they were suggesting that we should give our team members a period of 2 weeks for members to raise their startup capital so that we start the business in 2 weeks' time so that more people will be able to start with higher packages, and then our team will be able to create momentum that would encourage everyone in the business. So I didn't know how to answer them. So I said I will bring it to this Zoom meeting today.
Okay. Well, there's two thoughts to that. There's 2 thoughts. One is that, yeah, people need to raise the money, right?
Yes.
Okay. I can tell you that when I first met Bob Reyna back in 2010, I didn't have the money to get started with his company. I was not in a good place financially, looking back, 2010, 11 years ago. But I had a dream, and I had faith, and I had a demand for change. So what I did is I went out and I borrowed the money from a friend, right? I called 4 people, asked for their help. One of them helped me, lent me the money. It took me 24 hours to do that. right? My sponsor, named Min Ho, him and his wife, Julie, they've earned over $12 million working with Bob Rada. That's pretty good, right, Aniefiok? And when they first got introduced to that business model, they didn't have the money either. They didn't have it. They were sitting watching a big TV screen in their house. They had one of these big, those big televisions. Julie looked at me and she said, I bet you we could put that in Craigslist and sell that sucker quick. And that's what they did. They placed it in Craigslist. And that day, Patty remembers this story because she's heard it before. That day, somebody called them, came in, paid them cash, and they got started that day in the business at the highest package. So what I'm trying to say to you is that when I say there's two schools of thought, there's two ways of thinking about your question. The people that want this bad enough, they're going to find the money. It's not going to take them long. Let me give you an example.
Okay.
If you have a car, right, and you have to use that car to go to work every day to feed your family, right? Car gets you to your job. Okay, just as an example. And you're driving to work one day, and all of a sudden, car stops on the road because there's something wrong with it. Right? It needs to be repaired. It needs to be fixed. And you find out that it's going to cost you $1,500 to fix the car. And you're like, oh my God, I don't have the money. I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, you have to feed your family. And if you don't have the car, you're in trouble, right? So your urgency is so high that you just do whatever you have to do. You might sell something, you might call up a friend, whatever. You do whatever it takes, but you get that car fixed. You don't make excuses because if that car is not running, you can't feed your family, right? And this is how it is in life in general. So we create urgency with people so that they can find the money, and the right people, they will find the money quickly. Okay, now I understand there's other people that for whatever their circumstances might be, it might be harder for them to do that. I get that, okay? The cream is gonna rise regardless. Okay, the right people are gonna find the money regardless. I mean, I like to get people in quickly as possible when they see the tour, because if you put time on the line, life happens, distractions come, they see distractions happen, and the next thing you know, they forgot about everything they saw. Because life has a way of doing that, right? But see, the best time to get somebody in the business is right when they come off the presentation, because that's when they're the most excited. Excitement is what moves people, right? So,
Okay.
You see what I mean? So, in my own opinion, Aniefiok, and I don't know your culture, you know it better than I do, but I do kind of know human nature. And it's pretty much universal in terms of people seeing this when they first see it, that's when they're the most excited. So, I can lean either way on this, but personally, I'd say whatever they're capable of doing, they need to get started. And the right people are going to find the money. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. There are people in my team. There are people in my team who will be able to start the business with the what do we call it? The highest package.
7-pack.
If we allow them a period of 2 weeks to raise the money. Now,
Okay.
for
Okay,
them
but-
to start for them to start with a lower package when they are interested in going for the higher package, is there any way they can ever benefit from, have the benefit of that higher package if they start small now?
It's a great question. It's a great question. The answer is the way that the comp plan is set up now. When the person joins, they have to choose a promotional pack, and they only have one chance to do that. So it's a one-time decision. Once they purchase that promo pack, they're in. They're locked in.
Okay.
That's just the way that the game is played. So this is something, I don't want to put my thoughts on your thoughts because I don't know your culture, and I want to be very respectful. I don't know your culture. If you feel that these people can keep that excitement level for 2 weeks, and they can continue to be inviting people, but remember, They can, if somebody's coming in and they're waiting 2 weeks to get the money, well, if they start to share with people and somebody else has the money and wants to get started, because you're going to have some people that have the money, right? There's going to be some people that have that money for the higher package and that they don't want to wait. I don't want to wait for you, Joe, because I'm ready to get started now. I don't want to wait for you. I'm sorry, but I got the money. Get out of my way. Right? That's how it works in business. So if that person came in, like say with a 7-pack, well, yeah, the guy's going to get the fast start commission. He makes $250. That's pretty good. But he doesn't make team commissions. He doesn't make the speed bonus, which is $500. And that's powerful. That's what drives the business. The speed bonus is what drives the business. Throws gasoline on the comp plan.
Please, on the aspect of the speed bonus, I see $500. How is the speed bonus paid?
Okay, I'm gonna explain that to you. And I'm a little limited on time here, guys, because I've got another meeting coming up at 9:30. So Patty, let's do this. Can you make me a co-host? And I'm gonna
Yes.
share something here with Aniefiok.
All right, 1 second.
I got your pronunciation of your name correct, Aniefiok.
Yeah.
Got it. Nice name.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Okay, thanks, Patty. So Aniefiok, I'm going to share with you something here. And
Right.
it's going to make this clear. And I'm going to go through it fairly quickly, guys, because I do have another meeting and I have to jump on with my one of my Vietnamese teams. Okay, can you guys see that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Aniefiok, we have 7 income streams, right?
Yes.
Everyone, with the exception of the lifestyle bonus, pays you in 5 minutes or less. Got it? Okay. You're going to get one of these QuiAri debit cards. You can pull your cash out of an ATM machine anywhere in Nigeria or Africa, for that matter, or in the world. Or you can transfer it into your bank account. When you earn your first commission, you'll get your hyper wallet. Patty will show you how to do that. And then you can order your card and start banking your money. Okay? Or cash, whatever you prefer. Now, 2 types of people are attracted to us, customers and promoters, right? People just want to use the product, and then there's the entrepreneur. What I'm going to draw to your attention is speed, because that's what this business model was built for. When Bob Reyna put this together, he understands that success loves speed, right? The product works fast. 10, 15 minutes later, you get this in your body, you wake up, you're lit up, okay? You're in a great mood. The other thing is 5-minute pay. Nobody in the world does that. There's not one company out there that pays you in 5 minutes or less, okay? So what Bob Reyna understood was what we call speed, because success loves speed. There's no way around it. Lazy people don't do well. They just don't. So our model was built for speed. The products, as I said, work fast. Nobody pays you in 5 minutes or less. So the speed bonus was created, $500 Aniefiok, to jumpstart your earnings and make money fast, right? Because if you can make money fast, you're going to be excited. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So that speed bonus is throwing gasoline on the comp plan, jet fuel. Got it? Okay. All right. Let's talk about it. You got 4 packages, and you can only make the choice once. You got 4 ways to get started. The one that pays the most is the 7-pack. This is for people that want to run. When I'm sharing this with you, I'm going to ask you, do you want to make money fast or slow? You're going to tell me fast. Everybody's going to tell you fast, Aniefiok, right?
Yes.
So I say, okay, well, then you're going to want to do what the most successful promoters do. Make sense?
Yes.
Hey, there's a formula, right, Patty?
Yep.
There's a formula. If you follow it, you're going to make money fast. And this is also for people that don't want to leave money on the table. Okay? So the 7-pack is the best value. It's the most popular because it gives you the most amount of product. You get 7 months of shake and pill. You get 100 sample cards. This is one of the ways we explode our business. Okay? You can order these individually through the back office store, but with the 7-pack, they give you 100.
Okay.
In addition to that, you're going to get 6 months of unlimited speed bonuses, the $500. Okay? Not 1 month, not 2, not 3, 6 months of unlimited speed bonuses. Right now, the record breaker is 28, just came in today. Or is it 29, Patty, just today?
29.
Or $500 a month?
Yes,
Correct.
yes.
Unlimited.
Wow.
All right?
Wow.
No.
Wow is right.
I
Now,
know.
check this out. So a person comes in, they pick the 7-pack. When they purchase that through your online portal, you just made $250 because you get a fast start commission, right?
Mhm.
The 7-pack's going to pay you $250 in 5 minutes or less. Got it? You know,
Yeah.
4-pack, $80. 2-pack, $40. 1-pack, $20. Okay.
Okay, I understand it. I've gotten the information I needed there.
Cool. Now there's more to this. Every time there's 2 7-packs sold through your portal, your online portal, you made $500 on fast start commissions, right? Okay, you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, 250 times 2. But you also earned a speed bonus. To earn the speed bonus, and if you have to generate 1,000 points in speed in volume, in what we call personal sales volume.
A month.
No, at any time.
Okay.
At any time, as soon as you hit the 1,000 points, you get the $500. Now,
Okay.
each package does have a time limit on it. And this is why this is important that people understand. The 1-pack is just 1 month. So if somebody chooses the
Okay.
1-pack, they want to get their speed bonus as quickly as possible in the first 30 days. Because after 30 days, they can't earn another speed bonus. 2-pack gives them 60 days, 2 months. 4-pack, 3 months. 7-pack, 6 months. And that can be substantial income. Okay. So you just doubled your ability to make a whole lot more money. Make sense?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Cool. So if I come in with a 7-pack, I now have a 6-month runway to earn as many of those speed bonuses as I can generate. When somebody buys a 7-pack, $250, I earn. When 2-packs are sold, that's 500 in the what they call the fast start commissions. But I also got the speed bonus because that's 1,000 points. The 7-pack has 500 points in sales volume. You see where it says that at the top there, right? 500 SV.
Okay.
So you need 1,000 points to get the $500 speed bonus. So 2 of those,
Okay.
bingo, right? So
Okay.
think of it this way, Aniefiok. For every 2 7-packs that are purchased through my online portal, my store, I made $1,000. Right?
That's incredible.
It is. Plus, there's more to this. There's also a team commission. I didn't talk about that. You take one of those 7-pack promoters, you put it on your left team. You take the other 7-pack promoter, you put it on the right team. One left, one right. Okay. You're now going to earn a team commission of $50. Okay. So you got $50 in team commissions plus the 1,000 you made in your fast start commissions and your speed bonus. It's 1,050 in a few. Okay. So every 2 7-packs, 1,050. So
I really appreciate this training because it's giving us information that will help us to kickstart the business well.
absolutely. Now there's a little bit more to this. You know, people look at the cost. Well, this is the cost of doing business. This is what it's going to cost you to start your business, right? And we all know traditional business costs a lot more. It doesn't pay as fast, right?
Yes.
It has a lot more headaches. So $11.99 is the cost for the product, and then you have your shipping, your handling. It's really a nominal fee. It's just cost of doing business. So when all is said and done, you know, it could be around 1,400, somewhere in that range. I don't know what it is where you live, but somewhere around 1,400. But it's a one-time expenditure, Aniefiok, one time, right?
Yes.
To start the business. That gives you inventory. It opens up your store. But there's one other thing you have to be aware of.
Okay.
You have rent to pay. You have rent to pay every month that your store is open. You have to pay rent, right?
Yeah.
And our rent here is a bottle of pills. Okay.
It's what?
A bottle of pills. Patty will show you. Okay, that's our
Okay.
rent. Or a single serving pack. You got one of those handy pens? a single serving pack of the shake, 14-day supply. So the rent is what we call a bottle of pills or a 14-day supply of the single serving shake, either one. That generates 25 points in sales volume. You follow
Okay.
me? Okay. And to be able to open up all 7 income streams, because we certainly want to be able to access all that money, right? We don't want to leave anybody to able to, there's 2 things you need to do. One is very simple, get active, and the other is get qualified.
Yeah.
So what active is after you pick your package, you choose your package, then you get active by signing up for auto delivery. This is where the residual income comes from in Aniefiok.
Okay.
Okay. This secures your business. So when they're in the system and they're getting their, they're signing up for their package, we let them know that you're also going to sign up for your auto delivery. That's going to make you active. Okay. There's 2 things you need to do to be able to access all 7 income streams. Very simple. Just 2 things. Okay. You want to get access to all that money on the table. Get active and
Okay.
qualified. Okay. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. So when they're in the system, they sign up, they buy their package, and then they sign up for their auto delivery right afterwards, but they don't have to pay for it for 30 days. They're signing up for auto delivery, but they don't have to pay for it till a month later. So their profits, right, can more than handle the auto delivery. Now, when they buy the package, depending which package they come in with, as soon as they get the package, right,
Yeah.
they're covered for their first month because each package has sales volume. Now, remember, you need 25 points in sales volume to be active, right? Personal purchase. So if somebody came in with a 7-pack, for example, that's 500 points in sales volume. They only need 25, so they're active their first month. You follow me?
Yes.
Okay, if they came in with a 1-pack, that's 75 points in sales volume. You can see each one shows you the sales volume. They're active for the first month, no problem, because you only need 25 points. But then the next month comes around, and guess what? That 25 points has to be in the system every single month. If the software doesn't see the 25 points, you get evicted. You didn't pay your rent.
Okay.
Okay, it's that simple. Okay, so real simple. Okay, they get active right there when they're signing up into the system. All they really do at that point is this, guys. They sign up for their auto delivery. You tell them you got 30 days later. It's the lowest qualifier in the industry. And if you, every company in network marketing has a repeat product. Every company. Anybody that knows anything about networking knows this. You have every month you have to buy a product to be eligible to continue to earn money. They all work like that.
Yes.
Most of them charge $100 or more a month. Most of them charge $150 to $200 a month.
It's true.
It is true. For that bottle of pills, you got that? They got that there, Patty? Bottle of pills. It's $45 plus shipping and handling. It's less than $100. Okay, that's it. And their profits, if they're doing the right things, should be able to handle that no problem. So it's very important that we get people started the right way, because if they sign in and they buy a package in Aniefiok, right? Let's say they come in and they get one of our packages, but they don't sign up for the auto delivery. You know what's going to happen? The next month, they go inactive. They can still earn fast start commissions. They can still get that commission, but they can't get team commissions. They can't get the speed bonuses. They can't get the matching bonuses. They can't get advancement bonuses. So all that money they're missing. This is why it's important to make sure that we secure their business. Auto delivery is the key. As I mentioned here in the beginning, guys, the most important thing is stable long-term residual income.
Okay. That is understood. There is another question I have. There's another question I have.
But there's one more part to this. There's 2 things. There's active and qualified. Okay. Step 1 is active. Now, step 2, getting qualified. This is what opens the door for all the rest of the commissions as well. 1 left, 1 right. Right, Patty? 1 left, 1 right. You got to get your team ready. So you put one of your promoters in your left team, one of your promoters in the right team, and each one of them have to be active. The person on the left has to be at least on a bottle of pills a month, or the single serving shake, 25 points. And same with the person on the right. One left, one right, you personally sponsor, and both are active. Right? You know what active does? Go ahead.
Is it one left, one right every month, or
no, one time? One time.
One time, but they are active.
Yeah, right. But as you build your team, right, because you're starting from the beginning, and we all did this, one left, one right, one left, one right, you know, you just build. What I did when I started is I just went one left team, one right team, one left team, one right team. And then eventually somebody in your team wants this more than you do. They go to work, and now you start to see the team spirit, the team growth.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how that works. But so 2 steps: getting active, getting your auto delivery locked in, bottle of pills minimum, and then getting qualified, which is one left, one right, you personally sponsor, and each one of those are active. That's it. That's the only thing you have to do. Once you've done that, all the income streams are open. You secured your business, and now you're looking at unlimited earning potential.
Okay. Please, I want to ask, with your experience with the Nigerian markets, do you know if it is possible for promoters in Nigeria to pay using our local credit cards?
I believe that is the case. We've got that room set up, Patty, so we can ask the questions in this. Is Brad in that room with us?
Yes, he is. I will ask it.
Super.
I added Brad to our team WhatsApp group, Aniefiok. So let me ask him that, how Nigerians can pay. Would that work for you?
Yeah, that would be great. The reason I'm asking is because there is a $100 spending limit on Naira card. So most times, if we are making payment that exceed $100, most times a Naira card does not go. And now, in that case, will the company allow a third-party card for payment?
Again, these are questions for Brad. They could use their card for the auto delivery. They could put that that's a good idea. So
because there was a business we did with an American company some time ago. All my partners depended on me to make payments for them with my dollar MasterCard, and the company allowed me to make payment for them. Like we are going to start, if it is going to be demanded that we should use our dollar card, most people would not have it. So we'll appreciate
what they could do, they could give you cash, an info, they could pay you cash, right?
Okay. Yes.
And then you could just wire it to the company. There's ways to work around. That's what some people do. But
Rob, can I step in just a second?
Sure.
Aniefiok, I think what you're saying is you want to use, they may be wanting to use your card. You can use someone else's card to purchase product under each account. Like I have an account for my son who sometimes doesn't have the money. So I put in my information in order to maintain him. Is that what you mean?
Yes, that's what I asked.
But there's a difference, Patty. What he's talking about. Let me
I'm sorry.
I know where Aniefiok's going with this, because we've had this happen with other leaders. He's talking about using his card as a master account, where he can have people pay him and then he can use his card, you know. And the company doesn't really like to do that because there's certain risk factors. The banks don't like it, and we're trying to keep our credit rating good. But that's something we can ask Brad. And I know that when Min was doing business in Indonesia, Patty, when people had that situation, they would give the money to the leader, and he would take the money, put deposit in his bank account, and then they would wire the money twice a week to QuiAri.
Okay.
So that's a possibility.
So something could be set up for that.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. The good news is that card that they do have that gives them the $100 limit every month, they could use that for their auto delivery. You know, so that's good, because auto delivery is very important, guys. That secures our business. That's the long-term stable residual income. Okay. Now, one last thing here, guys, before we wrap up. So think of the 7-pack. Every two sales of the 7-pack, $1,050 for 6 months. Right. After the 6 months, it would be $550. Got it?
Okay.
So every 2 7. So the question you need to ask yourself, this is what I call the closing question. Aniefiok, how many of
Yes.
those $500 speed bonuses do you think you could generate in the next 6 months?
Please come again.
Sure. So Aniefiok, how many of
Yeah.
those $500 speed bonuses do you think you could generate or you could earn in the next 6 months?
The if we allow ourselves a period of 2 weeks, like I said, before we start,
No, I got
we'll
it.
be able to get a lot of such people.
Right, I understand. So, but what I just did to you is I just hit you with what I call the closing question. There's actually 5 closing questions. That's the 5th one. And I'll walk you through this. Patty and I will walk you through this. But the 5th one, this is the final closing question, right? Actually, it's the fourth closing question. Okay. So Aniefiok, you show them the value, right? You show them why the 7-pack is so important. You show them the profit, what can be made. And then you ask the question. So Aniefiok, how many of those speed bonuses do you think you could earn in the next 6 months? See, you plant the seed. Instead of getting them thinking about the cost, you get them thinking about the profit. Make sense? Because
Yes.
profit solves all business problems, right? Universal.
Correct.
Right? So how many of those you think you could generate in the next 6 months? How many things you could earn in the next 6 months? Now you get them thinking, oh, I don't know, 10, 20. The record right now is 29.
Mhm.
Many people are blowing it out. We get people their first 30 days, they're crushing it. You got 30 days. Actually, in your case, if you came with the 7-pack, you got 6 months.
Yep.
So that's for people that don't want to leave money on the table and want to make money fast. Bingo. 5th closing question. Aniefiok, how do you see yourself getting started? Which package is best for you?
The 7 packs.
Wise choice. Welcome to the family.
Mhm.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay, well, I know, Rob, you've got another meeting to go to. Aniefiok, do you have any other questions that we can answer? I did record this for you to show to your team. But I know Rob has a commitment in a couple of minutes. So do you have any other questions we can answer for you?
Okay, I think I'll let you go so that you can attend to other engagements. If I have further questions, I'm going to drop on the group chats.
You
Okay,
got it. And
great.
I also made you an admin, so you can add any team members and they can ask any questions they would like if they, would like to, okay?
There's
Yes, I'll be
something-
working on that.
Yeah, and there's something else we can do, Patty. We can do a call with Aniefiok, and if he wants to have some of his leaders here, that's fine. Certainly, we want you here, Patty. And I will go
Actually,
through-
Actually, I am planning to host a Zoom meeting with my team and allow you to speak to them.
Great, because I want to show them the comp plan so they understand the 7 income streams.
Okay.
Once they see the potential, now they get excited. And then we show them the bigger picture, which is how many of those speed bonuses do you think you could earn in the next 6 months?
We're super excited to
Okay.
help you and help you guys have financial security and work with you every single day as much as you need us to until everything gets going and you're set up to where you want to be, okay?
Yeah, we appreciate all that. I will go to
Yeah.
work now.
All right. Thank you so much, Rob. I really
You're
appreciate
welcome.
you and your leadership. And thank you, Aniefiok, and I'll send this link to you as soon as it drops down.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much. I appreciate. Bye.
All right. Thank
See you
you.
soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.